Bury Pomeroy Castle sits deep in the woods of Devon, England. Even in daylight, the ruins feel strangely isolated. Thick trees surround the castle walls, the corridors are cold and silent, and mist often hangs low over the valley below. But according to local legend, the castle is not empty. For hundreds of years, people have reported sightings of two spirits that haunt the ruins, the White Lady and the Blue Lady. And some believe one of them is dangerous. The story begins in the 14th century, when the powerful Pomeroy family owned the castle. Among them were two sisters, Margaret and Eleanor Pomeroy. Margaret was said to be beautiful, kind, and admired throughout the county. But according to legend, her sister Eleanor became consumed by jealousy. Some say Eleanor feared Margaret would inherit the family fortune. Others claimed she hated the attention Margaret received. Whatever the reason, the jealousy became obsession. Legend says Eleanor imprisoned Margaret deep within the castle dungeon. Alone in darkness beneath the stone walls, Margaret cried for help that never came. Days passed, then weeks, until eventually she starved to death underground. And according to witnesses over the centuries, she never truly left. Visitors began reporting sightings of a pale woman dressed entirely in white wandering the castle ruins. Some saw her standing silently at windows. Others claimed she appeared near the old dungeon entrance before vanishing without a sound. Locals soon called her the White Lady of Bury Pomeroy Castle. But as terrifying as her story was, people feared the second spirit even more. The Blue Lady. Unlike the White Lady, the Blue Lady was not seen as tragic. She was seen as malevolent. Witnesses described seeing a blue glowing figure appearing suddenly in dark corridors or stairwells. Some claimed she beckoned visitors toward dangerous parts of the ruins. Others reported feeling an overwhelming urge to follow her. One legend says a man chased the figure through the castle at night, believing it was a real woman calling for help. Moments later, he fell through a ruined staircase and barely survived. Afterward, he swore the figure had deliberately lured him there. Paranormal investigators who visited the castle in modern times reported strange experiences. Cold spots, whispers, footsteps in empty rooms, and sudden feelings of panic. Some visitors claimed cameras malfunctioned inside the ruins. Others said they felt watched the entire time. Even skeptics admit there is something deeply unsettling about the castle. Maybe it's the silence. Maybe it's the history. Or maybe legends repeated for centuries leave something behind. Today, Bury Pomeroy Castle is considered one of the most haunted locations in England. And staff members have reportedly refused to walk certain parts of the castle alone after dark. But perhaps the strangest part of the legend is that no one knows how much of it is true. Historians argue there is little evidence Margaret Pomeroy was ever imprisoned by her sister. The story may simply be folklore created over generations, but that hasn't stopped the sightings. Because even now, people still claim that on quiet evenings, as fog moves through the ruins, a pale woman can sometimes be seen standing silently among the broken castle walls, waiting.